structure right here. Okay, so we're going to take another line. All right, we're going to place it on the top, and we're going to just say that that is our break of structure. Okay, our BOS. All right, break of structure. So now from this low to this high of break of structure into this retracement of these wicks, what tool in the market do we use to measure retracements, guys? What tools in the market do we use to measure retracements? Who knows? What tool in the market do we use to measure retracements? What tool do we use in the market to measure retracements? Fibonacci's, right? Very simple, very simple, very simple. So now we go over here, we grab our fibs. We take our fibs from the most recent low, okay? Take our fibs from the most recent low to our break of structure. And that is the bullseye zone, 78.6 right there is the bullseye zone. So that was it. That's all I did, guys. Go long. And I had a 50 pip setup. And that's it. That's our setup right there, guys. Boom. That's it. That's it. That's all I did, guys. And then as a result, you can't see it. Fuck. That's okay. I made $5,000 off this trade right here, guys. $5,000 off this little trade. Is nice little 7 pip stop loss for 50 pip take profit 1. Very simple. And this is the 15-minute, but the trade was taken off the 1-minute time frame. Okay, so it was the 1-minute time frame where I took this trade here, and then I allowed the 15 minutes to give me my direction. So everything was on the 1-minute, guys. Right? That was our 1-minute break of structure. And then we caught that whole move just based off 1 minute, understanding that when the market came down and we stopped, strong signs of reversals, wait for the break of structure and retracement, 1 minute, and caught this all the way up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, guys. Does anybody have any questions at all on the setup? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hold on. I know I'm like covering the speaker a little bit. Fuck. Does anybody have any questions at all? Or pretty simple? That's my system. That's my strategy, guys. It's a very easy setup. It's not very difficult to understand. And it's $5,000 is the byproduct of just waiting for that to happen. So I already knew GJ was going to be bullish just based off that. And that's my system. That's my strategy, guys. That's market structure. I don't use anything else. I don't use moving averages. I don't use technical analysis. I don't use FVGs. I don't use any of that stuff. You know, and people made fun of me for so long because you guys, it's so easy for people to just so you don't go to a higher time frame to look for structure. So that's actually a good question. So structure can happen on all time frames. So if you believe something is actually about to reverse, right? What does the 1 minute do? Well, the 1 minute is going to start the process, right, of where our direction is going to head. So if our 1 minute is bullish, our 5 minutes going to be bullish, then our 15 is going to be bullish. And we don't go past that off a 1 minute structure just because on a higher time frame, GJ could be still in a downtrend on the daily, right? So we take what's given to us. So for me, I go on the 1 minute, okay, we're bullish. How did I close on my first, 5 minute time frame? Oh, okay, bullish. And you just keep holding it through all your time frames. So if your 1 minute is bullish and your 5 minutes bullish, higher probability your 15-minute is bullish, and then you can continue to hold those 15 minutes into the half hour, into the 1 hour, etc., 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 while you're trailing your stop loss. Because remember, structure happens on every single time frame. So you can use higher time frames for your directional bias, but then your entries are actually going to be a little bit later, which is not so bad because you're more on the safer side anyway. You get what I'm saying? So that's a very good question, but yeah, structure's on any time frame. But the higher you go, the later your entry is going to be. So you need to try to find those reversals on a lower time frame. Maybe not the 1 minute like me because I've mastered my own strategy, but maybe on a 5 minute time frame, you try to find some bullish behavior or bearish behavior, and then you go ahead and apply the same knowledge, to that extent. But yeah, for me, I like if I see a setup on the 1 minute, I'm going to take it. It was a 7 pip SL, $700 risk to make $5,000. I'm going to take that all day long. I don't care about losing the 700 because I know I'm only taking one setup, one trade, one entry at a time. How many hours do you spend trading a day? In a day, I would say if I trade London takes me about half an hour, 1 hour normally. Yeah, normally it takes me about an hour to 2 hours for London, excuse me. And then for US 30 during New York session, same thing, about 1 hour, 2 hours. So I think any trading day that I'm actually trading, I would say about 4 hours. No, I do not use smart money concepts, no. These are good questions, guys. I really like these questions. Can you please show the BOS one more time? I need to see how the candle looks in a downtrend. Yeah, sure. So, let me see. So a break of structure is when you have a high that takes out a previous high to the left and then makes a full retracement. So we go from the low to the high that gave us the break to the left into the retracement, and I usually take it off my bullseye zone right here. And then stop loss goes underneath here. I don't know why the stop loss went all the way down, but the stop loss goes right here under the last low, because if the market is truly bullish, it has no reason to take out the previous low. So low to high, that break structure in here. Now look at this over here, right? See, same thing. So we came down, we have a lower low being created into a lower high, right? So if you wanted to catch this drop because you saw over here that the market was bearish, right? From this high to this low into this retracement. See, you notice how I use the same system there, right? Watch how I use the same system here. How much do you want to bet that's the 78.6 retracement? So if I go from this high, okay, to this low, and I extend it out, same situation, boom, you could have caught this entire drop right here because you understand breaks of structure. So if I would have went short here, you have a 3 pip stop loss, and your targets are always going to be previous lows to the left. So you're doing 3 pips for 20 pips. That is a fucking crazy trade right here. Right? Now, if we continue to go over here again, right? Go from this high to this low into this retracement. This would be about a 30-minute trade, a 30-minute time frame trade. Oops. Wrong spot right here. And then you can see on a 30-minute, it still came into the area where you're looking to sell, but your stop loss is going to be up here, right? So that's a fatter stop loss. That would have been about a 10 pip stop loss for 31. So just structure, BOS, retracement, snipe, and then BOS, retracement, snipe, boom. So you could have had 2 trades right here. 3 pip stop loss, 10 pip stop loss, 13 pips total, 2 trades, a total of 80 pips. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. So normally you just want to... Normally, guys, you just want to... You want to just look for your break of structure. So usually a break of structure is determined by taking out a previous high or previous low. Damn, now that I'm actually listening to you, actually make more sense than all these YouTube gurus. Appreciate that. I'm gonna actually screenshot that. Yeah, that's how I trade, guys. That's literally how I trade. But here's the thing, too. The only reason, and I want to talk about this before I let you guys go. The only reason that people were calling me fraud was because when I was exposing the fake withdrawal and the fake MetaTrader 4 stuff, I was also one of the ones that used a fake withdrawal only twice. In my entire 2 years, only 2 withdrawals were fake. And I'm not proud of it, you know what I'm saying? But people are saying it ruined my reputation and then I'm fraudulent. But it was just more along the lines that it was a business deal and I was under an NDA and I wasn't allowed to talk about it. And I've been talking about it recently. You know what I mean? So people are coming at me because I admitted to it. But it doesn't change the fact that I still know how to trade, you know? Like, people are trying to take that away from me, which I don't agree with. Like, people can dislike me all they want, but you see how easy my trade breakdowns are. You know, I hardly miss. And when I miss, it's just because I got in too early or I got in a little too late. There's never in between, but my direction is always correct, you know? But I just wanted to say that just real quick because people are trying to discredit everything that I've done for the last 2 years based off me exposing the industry. And it's like, you're welcome for me exposing the industry. Like, you're actually welcome. But aside from that, yes, I do have a course. But like I said, if you go buy the signals, which is only $100 a month, right? If you only purchase it one time, I'm giving everyone access to my course for free because my course is usually $400. But you can get it for $100 just by purchasing the signals once. So I'm doing everyone that favor until January 1st. And my course is only 1 hour, and it's basically everything that I went over on here. I go over a little bit more in depth in the course, and it's only 1 hour. It's straight to the point. So just go buy the signals, which the link is in the bio. Just buy it one time. You all you have to do is have the signals for just 1 month payment, and boom, you have the course for free for lifetime. And I'm doing that so people can get 30 days of my signals. So that way, you can make some money with me, and if you make money with me, you can spend another 100 and stay another month. So that's why I'm doing it that way. It's like more like a trust me kind of thing, and here's the course in case the signal sucks. That's it. So go ahead and do that, guys, if you want the course. Once you buy the signals, you have to let me know in my Instagram DMs so I can send you the login for the course. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this breakdown on GJ. Those of you that are topping in very late, this wasn't about course or signals, just so you guys know, it's just someone asked me. But hopefully you enjoyed this breakdown. It's very simple. The only shitty part about London session is when I wake up for London session, I can't go back to sleep. So I'm going to be awake for a few hours, guys. So anyone that doesn't have the signals or the course, go ahead and go do that. And I'll be awake probably for the next 2 to 3 hours so I can start letting people in the course, whoever purchases the signals. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the breakdown, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace and love, man. Peace and love.